again taking a fast pace out of turn number 4 as we look for starting green. This time they pulled on a 2x2 formation. It's a good start. The green flag is on, and we are racing in our second late model qualifying heat. Troy Williams leads the field down the back chute with Mark Deney trying to follow through in the outside lane into 0-1. Greg Hoover working the inside in third place in the 91, while Vern Bliss making some tracks on the outside in the 0-3. Bliss motoring to the outside of the Hoover 91, and Vern Bliss trying to take over third place in the 0-3. Troy Williams setting the pace with Mark Deney right behind in second place in the 0-1. Vern Bliss working up to the high side of Greg Hoover with brother Mark trying to follow through. Up ahead we have a battle for the lead as Deney takes the 0-1 down to the inside of the Troy Williams number 12. They race it through turns 3 and 4. Give the lead to Mark Deney out of turn number 4 this time. Mark Deney out in front in that number 0-1 ride. The Monte Carlo of Deney, your race leader. The Ford Taurus of Troy Williams riding in second. The Pontiac Grand Prix of Vern Bliss is up in third. They'll swing it out of turn number 4, completing lap 4 of the 12-lap distance. 4 down, 8 to go in this qualifying heat. The second of 2 for the weekly racing series late model pro stocks. Mark Deney leads the field out of turn number 4, trying to open up an advantage over Troy Williams. Troy getting really loose out of turn number 4 that time. Almost kissed the concrete with the rear end of that number 12. Collects it and races back up to speed again with Vern Bliss hot on his tail. Vern looking to pick up another position on the speedway, which will translate to 2 more points in the points chase. But there's Mark Deney all by himself. He's opened up about a 10-car length lead over Troy Williams. Vern Bliss takes a look to the high side. Mark Bliss, in the meantime, taking a peek to the inside of the 0-3 steered by his brother Vern. They negotiate turn 2, race down the back chute. Vern Bliss again putting the pressure on Troy Williams for second place. And when they cross the stripe this time, there'll be 4 laps remaining in this qualifying heat. Vern Bliss taking a look to the low side as they work through turns 1 and 2 that time. But Troy Williams up to the challenge, holding off the challenges of Vern Bliss. Mark Deney continues to set the pace up in front. While Vern Bliss, Mark Bliss, and Rick Jones all trailing Troy Williams in that race for second place. Vern Bliss crosses down to the inside lane, trying to make the move on Troy Williams. They're side by side entering turn number 1 as we're inside of the final 2 laps of this qualifying heat. Can Vern hold that position? If so, he could get a serious run at Troy Williams for second place in the late going. They're side by side out of turn number 4 under the white flag. The final go around in this qualifying heat. Mark Deney, unless he breaks this last half lap, is going to win this one. It's going to be Troy Williams and Vern Bliss fighting it out for second and third. Here they come through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Deney picks up the victory, and it's going to be Vern Bliss just ahead of Troy Williams for second. Mark Bliss grabs 4th, and completing your top 5 is the 76 of Rick Jones.